Section 1.6, part 2. Solving absolute value inequalities. So an absolute value, we have to split it up into two separate problems. Because the absolute value of x can either be a negative x or an x. They both end up equaling the same thing. But we have to have the insides of two separate values, the negative of it and the positive of it, because they both turn out to be the same. So, for example, if we had the absolute value of 3x minus 12 is greater than or equal to 6, we have to set it up into two separate problems. 3x minus 12 greater than or equal to 6, just like the positive x, and then we have to have the negative 3x minus 12 is greater than or equal to 6. And we solve it two separate equations. So on this side here, we're going to add 12 to both sides. And then divide by 3. So x is greater than or equal to 6. And then on this side, we have to distribute the negative. And then we solve it just like normal. That becomes a negative, and a negative times a negative is a positive. We're going to subtract 12. And then we're going to divide by negative 3. Now, that same rule applies when we divide by a negative 3. We have to flip the inequality sign, and 6 divided by 3 is 2. So we have our two answers right there. Then we graph them on the same number line, where we have our 0 on this side, our 2, and our 6. X is greater than or equal to 6, so we're going to put a solid dot pointing to the right, and x is less than or equal to 2. I'm going to put a solid dot pointing to the left. And that is how we solve absolute value inequalities.